This is Julian King, and you know I got soul.
All right, Julian. So let's start at the beginning. I was reading you attended Philadelphia University of the Arts.
I did.
Kind of honed your craft there.
Yeah.
Talk about what you learned there and how it helped further your career as an artist.
So I ended up, I went to the Creative and Performing Arts High School there. Same high school, Jazmine, Sullivan, Boyz II Men, The Roots. They all went to. And one of my teachers actually helped me get into the University of the Arts. And there, I kind of like honed everything. I took piano classes, I took voice, I also took dance classes. And it's allowed me to kind of have like this broad talent that I have. So the University of Arts has definitely helped me musically as well, because I've been able to like touch a few genres here and there, so not just your regular R&B, kind of like jazz and classical and stuff like that.
And you're a unique talent. You dance, you're a musician, and you sing. So where did you develop all those along the line?
Well, it's very interesting. It kind of happened in middle school. I never really wanted to be an artist. I kind of was going to be like a vet or a chef, and then I ended up doing a musical, and it felt good. So middle school was where I kind of like joined the chorus and stuff like that. And then through high school and the University of the Arts, I kind of picked up piano and dance, and then I started working at a piano bar and picked up like bass and drums, and it's kind of like been a progression over the years. A little bit here, a little bit there.
Talk about the Grammy U program. I know you linked up with that at some point.
Right.
What did that opportunity
So
did that
my
give you?
freshman year in college, Grammy U actually came, and it was on one of those days. It was like Wednesday block. The musical doesn't have any classes, and it was one of those days that we all like dread going there. Like, why are we here? Well, they end up coming and giving a presentation that Wednesday, and I was like, oh, this sounds kind of interesting, and so I joined. It was $50 for my entire college career. And little by little, I just started going to more and more and more events. And I ended up meeting everyone in Philadelphia that I know musically. There I got with my management. There I got with Typewriter, one of my writers and producers. And I met a host of artists and a host of producers, host of really important people that have kind of helped shape my mind in the music business, but also it's given me kind of an experience through Grammy U to my future dreams as an artist.
Who have been the biggest influences on your sound? Like, what artists would you say?
Biggest influences of my sound? Definitely homage to Chris Brown. His Graffiti album kind of really settled me in. Like, I want to do this artist thing. Also, real R&B soul voices like Brandy and Jazmine Sullivan has kind of helped. My sound right now is kind of a mixture of like Bruno, Chris. Me being a musician has definitely helped with my sound, because we've kind of shaped my sound around live instrumentation. So definitely Bruno, definitely Chris, a little bit of Brandy, jazz, and a little bit of like Usher, JT too. It has that kind of R&B crossover feel as well.
And what experience in life were you going through to make you write a song like Unforgettable?
Wow. So this was around a time that I started kind of, dating here, dating there. And I had gotten to a place where, it was kind of getting hard to keep up. And then I met this girl who I just thought was amazing. And you very seldom meet that one person that you always think about, and you're always like, I wonder if she's good. I wonder if she's like, what is she doing? Does she eat? How is she? Da da da. And that has kind of just been like my story through college. I kind of was that guy that was kind of just like dating her and doing whatever I wanted with her, and then I met this one girl, and it kind of just changed everything. And that's the moment of her being unforgettable. And I feel like it's a story that all guys can relate to. We all meet that one person, it's just like, wow.
We're loving the single, one of our favorite R&B songs this year.
Thank you.
And it's really got us anticipating your upcoming debut EP, Sing For You.
Sing For You.
What can you tell us about that?
So Sing For You, man, I'm really excited. Sing For You is coming out in July, and got some amazing producers. We got Ivan Barrios, we got Brian Michael Cox, we got Bam, and a host of others. The sound is very very R&B crossover thinking. Lots of live instrumentation. Most of my music is very groovy, and it just feels really cool, really swagged out, and really good. And with the help of Typewriter and Cesar, who are my production team, they've just really helped me cultivate a sound that I'm really proud of. So this EP is lots of years of carving out work and just my baby to the world.
Who are the artists do you see yourself work with in the near future?
The near future, man, I would love to do work with Chris Brown, to be quite honest. I also would love to work with like Usher and JT.
Okay.
And I even would love to work with Prince and Stevie Wonder. That's kind of like my bucket list. Like,
yeah.
Hopefully when I get some Grammy nominations, they're like, "Who's this kid, Julian King?" Definitely Stevie Wonder before I die. And then if I get the honor to, I would love to work with Beyonce.
And I have another question.
Absolutely.
What drives you during a performance to connect to your audience?
Honestly, I think for me, being a musician, I feel the instruments behind me. I feel the sound coming from the floor, and it kind of like jolts me and energizes me. And then once I feel that happiness, it's easy for me to connect to the fans and the audience.
Talk about your management team a little bit. You've linked up with some prestigious, management team
Absolutely.
who've had a lot of success. What opportunities have they been able to open up for you, and what do you see in the future with them?
Well, they've actually helped me with my underground art show that I just had 2-3 weeks ago. It was really successful. They've helped me get here. They've helped me get into the offices of Island Def Jam when that actually was a thing, and Atlantic and Republic, and they're kind of really helping guide my career in the right direction. It's kind of tricky because I do have lots of talents, so they're kind of like the masterminds of kind of making sure that my progress goes without a step skipped, and that it all flows directly. And they're working with Trey Songz and Raheem Devon and Estelle, so they're used to that level, and I'm really fortunate they've picked me up, and I want to help see my dreams come true. So I'm really grateful for that.
And just final question. You mentioned some of the labels they've been able to help you get into the door too. Do you see yourself taking an indie route in the future? Is getting signed your goal? What do you?
It's definitely an option right now. We're kind of trying to see what our options are and see what the best route is. There's pros and cons to each. Well, not really cons, but yeah, there's pros and cons to each. I could see myself sign indie. I could see myself definitely sign major. I just want to make good music. I just want to travel the world while doing it and just be happy. So whatever route that is, whatever seems to make the most sense, that's kind of what I'm doing.
Dope. That's all we had. Is there anything you'd like to add?
No, just thank you guys so much, so much for supporting the records, No Strings, as well as Unforgettable. And I can't wait for you guys to hear the EP.